14 on the review sheet. On number 14 on the review sheet, they use 97 feet. So F equals 21 times, you're substituting in 97 plus 196. 21 times 97. How about 2037 plus 196? The total bill becomes 2033, but it says best estimate. You're going to round it to 2,200, or letter C. Letter C. 14. Oh, sorry, I should keep this. We're going to take one together.
You gave me another one.
Oh, just then ignore it then. Okay, let's do another one on this page. Hero, let's do another one. 16, okay, number 16. Number 16, Cindy and two friends. Cindy and two friends. How many people is that total? 3 total. Keep that in mind. 3 total people. They ordered a pizza for $9 and 3 drinks, 99 cents each, plus 3 times 99 cents. And a salad, 1 salad for $1.50. But it says they split it evenly. What does split mean? When you go to divide by what?
3.
Why not 2 though? Why not 2? 3 friends. Okay, Zoe, there are 3 friends. Divide everything by 3. Now, if you picked letter C, or I'm sorry, letter B, it's not correct. The answer is actually letter D as in dog. 9 plus 3 times 99 cents plus 150 divided by 3 people. Okay, Kendall? You could be writing this down too. Questions on the front page. Let's do some more. Let's go to the back page. 19 through 24. We did some of these together yesterday, so you have a test tomorrow. Tutoring today. Oh, wait, 21. Okay, 21. 21. Gracie is selling wrapping paper that costs $5.50 for a small roll. So a small roll costs $5.50, and a large roll costs $7.50. The equation is 189 equals 5.5x plus 7.5y. Let's talk about the equation first. If you notice here, students, you notice you have a number in front. Emily, you notice how you have a number in front right here. That number represents the what? The total cost. This is how much money she's turning in, Abby. Okay? This is the total cost. There is the small and there is the large. The question says, how many did she get of each? What'd y'all get? What'd y'all think? B? Okay, let's try B out. Let's try B out. So, if you have 5.5 times 18 plus 7.5 times 12, 5.5 times 18, if you multiply it out, you get $99. And then together, $90. Does this add it to 189? Yes, it does. That's one way to solve it. So you're multiplying both sides, you're substituting in the numbers, and you're just kind of guessing and checking. In this case, for number 21, it is B as in boy. Questions? Please don't look so enthusiastic about this. This is so much fun. Oh, okay. Another problem, please. 19. Okay. There are 4 children in the Carter family. Roger is 1 1/4 times as tall as Charlie. John is 3 inches taller than Roger. Grace is 58 inches tall. And she is 2 inches taller than Charlie. How tall is John in feet and inches? Now, here you can identify the ones that are most definitely, you know that for a fact. What's a fact? Grace is 58 inches tall. She's almost 6 feet tall. So Grace is 58 inches tall. We also know there's another fact. Number 19. Charlie, as she says, she is 2 inches taller than Charlie. So we know Charlie is shorter. He is 56 inches tall. Okay. We have to figure out Roger and John. And it says, so we know that Roger, R-O-G-E-R, equals 1 1/4 times 1 1/4 times 1 1/4 times 56. Excellent. How'd you get that, Merle? That's exactly correct. What does 56 represent? Charlie. And it says in the problem, he's 1 1/4 times tall as Charlie. Charlie's 56. And then we know that John equals 3 inches taller than Roger. So Roger plus 3 inches. The question says, how tall is John? What do we have to do first right here? Do we need to know what Grace is? Nope. Do we need to know what Charlie is? Nope. We knew this because we took a 2 away. We know that this is 56. So let's multiply 56 times, well, what's 1 1/4 in a decimal? Oh, sorry. 5/4, or how much money do you have? You have 5 quarters. $1.25. So 1 1/4 is $1.25, or 1.25 times 56. When you multiply those out, what's that? 30, carry 3, 15, carry the 1, 0, 7, 0, 5, 2, 10, 12, 6. So when you add everything together, it'll be, is it 70?
Yeah.
He's 70 inches tall. What is that in feet? There's 12 inches in a foot. 12 goes to 70. It's about 6 times. That'd be what? No. 5. So it'd be 5. That'd be 60. Subtract 10. Okay, so we know that Roger is 5 and 10/12, or 5 and 5 6. It says, how tall is John? Well, add 3 inches to that.
5 and 8 inches.
So he's 5 feet 10, so to say, right? 5 feet 10, 5 feet 11. What's 5 feet 12? That's 6 feet.
Yeah.
Add 1 more. 6 1. He's 6 feet 1 inches tall. He's 5'10" right now. You're adding 3 more inches. He's 6 feet. So 5 feet 10 plus 3 inches is 6 feet 1 inches tall, which is letter D. 5'11". Yeah, about a year from now, maybe. You guys are gonna. I won't recognize any of y'all in here in about 2 years. Especially the boys. Y'all become like different people. Completely different people. Trust me. Girls, you guys say the same. I recognize you girls all the time. Okay. D's and dogs. Yes. Now, the rest of it, I've already posted the answers on the blog. Please go and check it. Some of y'all did check it. Let's go ahead and I'm not gonna take this up today. So if you didn't finish it, lucky you. You have a test tomorrow, tutoring today, tomorrow, and Friday. I do have a lecture today, so I want to go ahead and give you your work. We're gonna get started in class today. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna have a late night tonight, so let's get a lot of this done. We're having a late night. Why are you giving us plus call responsibility? Get some of that. Responsibility, people. All right. Now, on your lecture today. Okay, here we go. We're going to go ahead and start a new section so that we have time to make sure that we spend time in this. Rates and ratios. Our new chapter is over proportions. Hopefully, it should be easy. We'll see. I like proportions. I use them all the time. So today is 10/9/2012. So let's do some of these together. So when you're doing rates and ratios, what you're doing is you're trying to find the value for each. Right? So let's do some of this together. Let's do number 1 together. Cooking. I cannot cook. I'm the worst cook. I think that I over season everything. Okay. I can't cook. Invite me home. I'll eat your food at home.
So what do you eat when you go home?
Corn dogs? No, I don't know. I'm kidding. I just grill a lot of chicken. That's all I do. Okay, number 1. In a bread dough recipe, there are 3 eggs for every 9 cups of flour. Write this in simplest form, meaning reduce the answer. In a bread dough recipe, there are 3 eggs for every 9 cups of flour. Okay, reduce it down. So it's 1 to 1. 3/9 can be broken down. Reduce that fraction.
1/3.
1/3, okay. So when we reduce it, it's going to be 1 egg for every 3 cups of flour. A ratio is a fraction. A ratio is a rate of change. For 1 egg, it's 3 flours. So if you need to modify, if you're a cook, if you have to modify any recipes or you ran out of ingredients, you can always change things as you go. So proportions are very simple and they're very useful for everyday life. I do them all the time. All right. Now, let's keep on going here. Number 2. Dina counted 14 robins out of 150 birds. Write the ratio in simplest form. Number 2. So you're going to reduce the answer here. Now, if you're wondering, well, how do I know which number to put where? It doesn't matter. Just pick a number and go. Because this one comes first. 14 robins. A robin is a bird. I think it's red. Yeah, red robin. Red robin. Yum. Okay. Okay. There are 14 robins out of 150 birds. She gained like 20 pounds just listening to that. 14 and 150. The simplest way to reduce that, they're both even numbers. Divided by 2. Okay. Divide up top and bottom by 2. So then for every 7 robins there are, what's half of $1.50?
75.
75 cents, or here, 75 birds. Okay. Please go ahead and bless you. Doing 3 and 4, I'm going to walk around the room. We still have time, so you're good. Do number 3 and 4, please. On number 3, be careful of the money. Money is always tricky. Make sure there's, of course, a dollar sign outside. The word dividends. Josh earned dividends of $2.16 on 54 shares of stock. How much did he earn per share? A dividend. What are the first 5 letters of dividend? Divide. When a company makes profits, they divide the profits out. That's what happens. They divide to all the shareholders. So like when you buy Facebook stock or whatever, back in the day, they just give it away for free. Now it's worth over like $50 or something. So every person that invests in the company gets an equal share. That's why they call it dividing. Dividends. Everyone gets a fair share. So when you invest in something, you get a fair share out. It says how much was it per share? So you're going to be dividing. Usually the top number in a fraction is the money, the total amount of money. So when you divide it, top in, bottom out. 216 goes in, bottom number stays out. It's going to be a very small number. All right. Oh, you didn't. Okay. That's right. I think it's right. No, it says per share. So it's going to be less. It's going to be less than 10 cents per share because you have 54 shares. So again, here on number 3, it's 216 total over 54 shares. It wants you to figure out for 1 share, each share, top in, bottom Out. Can 54 go into 21?
No.
Can 54 go into 216? It does. Perfectly.
Yep.
How many times?
4.
4 times. So each time, so if you buy a share, you get 4 cents back. You get 4 cents back for each share you buy. Right now, Apple stock, if you buy one share, one little share of Apple, it's like $600.
So,
Back in the day, it was like $10.
So if you do that and someone buys something from Apple, you get $600.
You get a share of the profits. They make $33 million a day. Profit.
Ooh.
Apple.
This girl bought a brand new Apple computer.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Dunn gave her one of those hardware things,
Mm-hmm.
and she said that it crashed her computer.
Oops. Number 4. This is the last one and we're done. Denise bought gasoline. She paid $27.44 for 11.2 gallons. 11.2 gallons is it's a small car. It's like a small Kia or Honda Civic. It's just, well, about 2. It's very small. It says how much is it per gallon? Gasoline jumped up last night to like $3.47, but it went down to $3.44 this morning. So the weather's changing. Yeah, it's a lot. It changed like 10 cents last week. It does. I remember when gas was like 75 cents. What are you talking about? Yes, I'm old. Okay. In Venezuela, it's like 10 cents. We'll talk more about it later. Okay. Uh-huh. Move the decimal back 1. Move the decimal back 1. Move the decimal back 1 here. So you have 112 divided by 274.4. 112 goes to 274 about two times. So 224. We subtract the difference. $2 and how much? Well, 112 goes to 4, and so on. So, sorry, the bell's going to ring. It's going to be about $2.45 a gallon. $2.45 a gallon. $2.45 a gallon was about 2006, 2005, 2006. That was a long time ago. You guys were in like first grade. No, you're not going to do that. All right, for your homework tonight, the review sheet should have been done already. So for homework tonight, let's do the rest 5, 6, 7, and 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8 on the front. 5, 6, 7, and 8. On the back page, let's do the following numbers. It's saying who is cheaper, which one's the better buy, A or B. Let's do 1, 3, 5, and 7. 1, 3, 5, and 7. On the back page, just find out who's a cheaper buy, A or B. 4 in the front, 4 in the back, 8 together. Not too bad. You have a test tomorrow. The review sheet, the answers are already posted on the blog. I'll be here for tutoring today, tomorrow, and Friday. So please come in. Know who you are. I'll be here waiting for your lovely faces. Anything else? Anything else? Are you sure? So now I have this